cek. Lo kok eFootball bang? Ya, gue pengen ini ngepush sekarang. Besok ada update. Nah, udah Sandy, lu kapan ujian? Gue minggu depan udah ujian ini. Ujian akhir. Ujian ini, ujian akhir. Ujian akhir semester. Dari divisi berapa? Masih divisi berapa? Divisi 3 sih. Udah divisi 2 kayaknya. Cuman poinnya belum ini, belum di bawah 100.000. Masih harus ngepost lagi. Kapan? Besok terakhir ya? Malam ini. Belum lah. Bulan 6 nanti, lama ya? Eh, Ntar lihat divisi dulu guys. Kalau nggak salah gue divisi 2, cuman belum di bawah 100.000. Masih 153.000 cuk. Si jauh ini ngejar ya. Ntar kita selesaikan ini dulu lah. Eventnya. Oh, eventnya udah guys. Untuk yang besok udah. Gacha ya kali ya. Bang, lu biasa kalau pergi pakai maskapai apa? Saudi ya gua. Saudi Airline. Negara Saudi yang beliin tiket emang ini. Emang pesawat mereka. Tegas ya. Gacha. Terakhir nih guys. Dapat kah? Kemarin udah dapat Kafu, bisa dapat 2 nggak? Bentar dulu ya. Dari Traveloka bukan, gua bukan beli tiket sendiri. Ini kenapa kamera gua nggak hidup ya? Nah, Gue bukan beli tiket sendiri, yang beli ini nih Saudinya, pemerintah Saudi. Apa itu sampai 32 kontrak nggak dibuka? Ya ini gua mau buka ini. Oke, kita gacha-gacha dulu ya. Sebelum ngepush, persiapan squad dulu. Hoax nggak sih kayak gitu? Oh iya lupa. Itu ada transit lagi, ada transitnya di sini sih, di lokal sini. Gua ke Jeddah dulu baru ke Madinah biasanya. Nggak ada gitu, kasih satu. Singapore Airlines mahal kali, serius. Untuk keberangkatan kapan? Biasanya murah sih kayaknya. Asensio please. Nggak ada tuh. Nggak dikasih satu pun gua. Mau ke Jepang ya? Termasuk mahal sih. Mana lagi nih? Habis guys. Tinggal ini 20 ini. Apa lagi ya? Ini dulu lah. Dibeli nggak sih? Fermin lumayan lah. Dani Olmo Fermin. Ntar biar dapat potongan bang. Nggak tahu gua udah lama nggak beli tiket ini lokal. Beli Traveloka. Ya, dapat cuk. Doi kan? Bukan ya? Siapa nih? Konso Merera. Gelok mukanya. Mukanya generik bro. Yang epic udah dapat belum? Udah. Kafu. Mana tuh? Bisa dapat lagi nggak? Lebih bagusan muka ini dari yang tadi. Padahal tadi POTW loh. Bisa Saloki. Oke. Ini ada 20 ya, 20 tiket. Langsung 10 atau satu-satu? Langsung 10 kali ya. Siapa ya? Pengennya si Gerard sih. Cek dulu, cek dulu. Edmilson. Gerard sih, Gerard. Terkuat. Nilai pemain coba. Dapat itu masa 20 nggak dapat. 20 dari berapa ini? 240 lagi. Gas ya. Nggak dapat. Gelo, nggak ada yang dapat. Bau guys. 10 lagi. Komentar kita dulu. Masa nggak ada yang dapat bro? Ya. Bau, nggak ada dapat satu pun cok. Udah dikasih kafu doang kita ini. Habis guys, habis. Udah kita ngepush divisi ya. Ntar kita formasi dulu kali ya. Ini udah sakit-sakit aja cok si Neymar. Kok ini nggak aktif? Main dapat kiper apa? Hah? Oh iya orkestrator ya. Ini siapa dapat kiper? Dapat kiper. Nggak dapat apa gue tadi? Kiper siapa tadi? Ini kah? MU tadi kan? Ininya harus ini DMF baru bisa. Oke. Kiper Peruzzi nggak apa-apa sih. Ah, jelek amat jaringan, Cok. Aman nggak sih itu? Satu batang loh dia. Oke. 76.000. Harga PS berapa di sana? Harga PS. Gua bukan beli di sini sih, gua beli di Indo. Tapi nggak tahu ya apa harga Saudi ikutan naik. Tapi harusnya naik sih, yang ngasih harga naik kan Sony sendiri ya. Cuman gua belum cek berapa harga di sini, naiknya berapa. Gelo, baru main dikasih pro player, Cok. Jago dia nih. Kalau lama-lama nih biasanya jago, guys. Jago ini, jago. Ketiduran itu. Mah iya.
Oh, what a
Enggak,
sight
di
this
sini
is.
masih
The
sore
colour,
kok.
the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the
Di Indo
stops
jam
to
berapa?
make this a
Jam
monumental
berapa sekarang?
occasion.
9. Jam 10 kurang ya?
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Oh enggak kan? Ini start lagi bro.
So we're up and running. I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Langsung diseruduk.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko.
Aduh udah lewat.
Poacher,
Malah balik lagi.
and Punisher. Seedorf. And the counter is on. And it's Shevchenko. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run.
Aduh Messi.
Stam gets it away. Neymar. Oh, he's having a go!
Kok gitu Neymar?
Oh, full marks for that effort. Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on
Padahal
confidence.
udah di ini loh. Udah maksimal itu ininya. Racikannya. Bisa melayang gitu bolanya.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Udah di nerf kah?
David
Scorler.
Ibrahimovic. Neymar. Oh, it's Batistuta. A mixture of good defending and
Messi mau KW ya.
passing. No progress.
Yang asli yang mana? Yang Mesgon ini?
Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi.
Orang di sini kaya-kaya, Cok.
Messi. Can he finish?
Kan?
Messi from another planet.
Mesgon, bro.
A finish of true class. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
After 13 minutes is number 10.
Nggak bisa di body dia.
The game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's a cute ball. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And here's Messi. Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Shot, surely!
Oke. Messi dibalas Messi ya. Itu ada Ultraman.
Yeah, they say that fortune favors the brave, and we've just seen an
Ini 5 juta.
example. This team has real
Sini mah
personality
500
and
juta nggak ada
character.
apa-apanya.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that. It's starting to look very interesting, this. Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Searching pass he's played there. Triol. Still very early
Salah,
doors,
kocak.
but it is a closely contested affair. Neymar. Chance here to
Maju
counter.
Batistuta.
He's picked his way through. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
Astaga, gap
Engages
stem.
and forces him off the ball. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him. Batistuta. Batistuta!
Oke.
It is a fantastic goal.
Mulai membalas kita ya.
It really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal. Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Belok semua pemain ada dia.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Semua pemain yang digacha tuh ada dia, Cok. Dia punya, sumpah.
Indonesia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Looking for options for movement. Davids powering forward here, and that has left him in a heap.
Patahkan kaki.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Waduh.
That's rather hopeful. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Kena gua.
And Seno!
Masa nggak ada yang ngentikan, Cok?
Oh, wonderful! What a goal!
Gila.
About as smooth as it gets. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that really is so impressive. So he's had a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Looking for the run, and it's Messi. And the referee has signalled for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. And we are back on the way. Out towards the flank. Davids. And that has been cleared. Milan with their first corner.
Speed kalah, akselerasi kalah.
Actually. Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. Can he get on the end of this? That is ended up in no man's land. Ibrahimovic going after that.
Ricard sampai jatuh gitu, Ricard Bansos.
Messi has it in a wide position. Messi running with intent. Batistuta. That's Guardiola.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't...
Eto! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic finds himself offside. So we've reached the hour mark. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Maju.
Neymar. That is lovely. He'll try from distance.
Bagus sekali Neymar.
Special Neymar moment.
Itu dia.
A finish right from the top draw. And they get themselves
Gak
in
butuh
front.
kita mas gon guys.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Indonesia have their lead. Gattuso, spread to the right. Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. And he's found a way past. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And he's there to belt it away. Not the most accurate pass. Messi! Oh, fine stop
Messi
from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ayo,
Oh,
Neymar.
now here's an interesting matchup. It's Neymar!
Kurang kuat.
Get a brilliant save. Messi. He's had a fair
Oi.
tumble under that challenge. No foul, says the referee. Oh, this looks sharp. Seedorf. Messi being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they seem
Kacau,
intent
kacau,
on marking
kacau.
him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the
Kacau,
process.
guys.
Goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Nggak
Wow,
bisa, Cok.
this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Ini.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Milan really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
And it's Davids. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nicely weighted ball. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well timed, excellent interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's got away. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neymar has found the net here, of course. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now.
Gila,
Oh,
Cok.
he's been
Lambat
caught
kali
on it
akselerasinya.
here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's done it! So is
Gila,
that
gila,
it?
gila.
Is this the moment they stole it?
Nggak ngejar dia.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Marking harusnya. Nah, iya. Tapi udah diganti kayaknya. Gelo, berapa? 3 DMF ya? Dibandingin sih mending Fermin jauh. Fermin kah?
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 10.
The two
Di off
coaches
gua ini
are
ya.
signalling
Di
changes
ini
here,
ya.
both at the
Nggak
same
bawa di
time.
off gua lagi.
Milan found the way forcibly.
Batistuta.
Now they must hold out.
Coming on the field.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter.
Kenapa nih
But
jaringan
now
gua nih?
comes the overwhelming question: how long
Patah-patah
is there
deh.
left, including stoppages?
Sepatah deh, Cuk.
And time is up. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise.
Terus kenapa jaringan gua nih? Mau di ngepost aja kita lah. Mana dia? Siapa Shevchenko ya?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind.
It's Ibrahimovic!
Pada kemana, Cuk? Backnya?
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Pada ngepush semua kah?
No, he wasn't going to let him
Jago-jago
pass.
aja yang muncul nih.
He's in a great position here. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Neymar. And here's Lopez. Oh, Joe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Dio pun nendang kayak gitu,
Diouf
Cok.
is offering a wry smile there.
Padahal on fire loh.
Seedorf. And here's Romario. Gattuso gets over and intercepts. Pirlo. Ibrahimovic. Not a bad start to the game. A chance at either end already. He has found the way through. Khan claims it. Safe hands. Now, can they get him away? Fermin. And it's Romario. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the through ball, that is a brilliant interception. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. Takes a shot! Still goalless. Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? That's a nicely shaped ball. Shot, surely!
Nggak boleh parah
And
tuh.
he's done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. Indonesia
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but
Tabrak
this is a
depan
system
belakang,
that can
Cok.
only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mana? Nggak ning maju, Cuk.
Zanetti. Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Oh, this is a terrific run. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Lopez. And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ramin really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Indonesia with the corner, there first. Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control.
Goes for a shot!
Lepas kocak.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Madrid cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Neymar, and he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Jude, someone who can always claim to be the
Panjang
most
kan kakinya, Cok.
immaculate finisher. And he's got the beating of his man. Zanetti. Oh, good-looking ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Lopez. Romario. He's had a shot! And he's stuck it away. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all
Astaghfirullahaladzim.
knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the lead now is... That's the end of the first 45.
Indonesia are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Indonesia claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. And we are back on the way. That has been cut short. Thuram. Pirlo. Femi. Juve providing an outlet on that flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found a way through, and he whips it in. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Aduh,
And he's intervened well there.
lari dia.
Great vision. And this is Hazard. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's picked his way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Varane with a fine tackle.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Zanetti. Now Ibrahimovic. Zanetti. And it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Hazard. Triol lays it forward. Nicely weighted ball. Lofted in. He's rising! And he
Kali
hits
bolanya.
it. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A shift in
Kok
momentum,
situ
perhaps.
ngadapnya?
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And here's from Mario. Rafael Varane gives no quarter whatsoever. Aims beyond the defence, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Silvestre. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. Eto'o wants to run onto this.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Astaga, nggak langsung nendang dia. Nggak ada tembakan satu sentuhan kah?
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now then, the ball's come loose. He's got away. That is good strength. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Lopez. And it's Neymar. Lovely feet. Good chance here! Smashing save, really good save that.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away.
And Romario! And a neat finish. And he is just ripping it up. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Indonesia now in a position far more desirable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
The most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can
Dapat
he
dia.
get there? Just
Aduh,
5
kenapa
minutes
di depan,
remaining
Cok?
now. That has not gone well. Gattuso running with intent. Throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Guardiola. A probing pass. Romario is onto this, and he's... Romario! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pirlo. Great challenge, time to perfection. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Gattuso. And we're done.
Okay.
Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Romario reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece.
Harusnya menang sih, masa nggak menang sih? Apa permin kita taruh depan aja guys, coba ya. Biar terabas-terobos dia.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind that fast, powerful, direct style of football that once shocked the world.
Rijkaard. Well, they could break here. That's good vision. Van Dijk cuts it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ambitious ball here. And that's out of reach. Rijkaard. And it's Lopez. Batistuta. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Batistuta!
Bisa gitu.
And that would have been some goal.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Shevchenko. Now it's Lopez. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Jude always looking for that half a chance. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! A finish of true class! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Romario. Just eases him off the ball.
Brazil genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the
Fermin! Brilliant from Lopez! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are purring, truly purring. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Xavi Alonso. And it's Totti. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he get it through? Indonesia have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Batistuta. Totti.
Bertubrukan semua.
Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy. And that interception was most necessary.
Aduh, lepas
He
cok.
read that one.
And the shot! And that's a tiny finish.
Kenapa ke sana kursornya?
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection,
Ada orang ya?
and they were.
Shifting momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's Guardiola. Now that looks a decent ball. Jude.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pass somewhat off target. Deftly
Nge-lag
away.
lagi cok. Ada main gamelan dan nge-lag.
Serginho. Xavi Alonso. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aims beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Shevchenko. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Still there. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got a... And Van Nistelrooy! Rijkaard clears without hesitation. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Indonesia are leading 2-1, but Fermin!
Bisa nggak
Oh, terrific
ada
save from
passing
the
sama
keeper.
sekali. Ini
Yeah,
payah
he
nih
was
kalau
well placed to deal with that.
tendangan jauh, Cok.
Van Nistelrooy looking for options for movement. It's a sharp pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that is one way to stop him. Howson makes the interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Lopez. He's a sharp little ball here. Fermin. Dani Olmo. Tries one from range. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Dani Olmo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Camisa 5.
And that has been cleared.
Para a entrada de camisa 9. Camisa
Brazil
14.
have the chance to go the other way.
17.
Now it's Lopez. McAllister. Messi. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top.
Hah? Apa Konami ini, Cok? Cok. Ah, nggak jelas, sumpah. Apa? Ijo kok, jalan kan jalan kocak. Ah, nggak jelas, sayang. Hai, Konami. Tinggalkan, dipaksa tinggal itu namanya kocak. Gak jelas, Cok. Mana mau naik kayak gini? Dikerjain gua. Udah menang loh padahal. Bisa dipaksa keluar kayak gitu, Cok.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons...
It's Van Basten! It's hit the upright.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've...
Real chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch. And
Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Dani Olmo is offering a wry smile there.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence. Van Basten! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And this is Batistuta, and now the breakaway.
Kok ke situ?
Nicely aimed pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's being urged to shoot. And the finish! Kukcu. Schneider.
they've got to be quick moving this forward.
Roberto Carlos. Throw in. Romario aims beyond the defence. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Quality ball. Now it's Bale. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Guardiola. And he shoots! And it's come back out to him. He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have...
Towering header!
Boston, Cuk.
No, couldn't quite
Lompat-lompat
control
main
it.
Boston ni.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Batistuta. Just eases him off the ball. Batistuta is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bale. And it's Bale. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he
Ya
was being
ampun,
very
Cok,
closely
kelewatan
marshalled.
dong.
Bale. And it's made its way to him. He's a sharp little ball here. And that is well cleared. And he's there to retrieve it. Danny Olmo, who does have an assist to his name. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Sneijder. It's Van Basten! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Yemen with the corner, there first. He's shooting! Nearly, but not quite.
Albert Ferrer is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Sneijder. Now this could be a chance. He's tries one from range.
Set.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
And here's Batistuta. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Danny Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival.
De Bruyne.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
Guardiola.
And this is Batistuta.
De Bruyne.
And this is Romario. Sneijder. Rummenigge. Well, that is one way to stop him. That looks a cracking ball.
Has been indicated.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Bale.
De Bruyne.
Well timed, excellent interception. Danny Olmo. And it's Van Basten. Cafu from... And that brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
With the father of a boy in a
Tunisia
yellow
are heading
t-shirt
into the
trying to
break
make his
very
way
happy
into
with
the
how it's gone so
information
far. So the action resumes. Batistuta. Fermin.
Oh, great feat that.
Lovely pass, but he's had a shot! Yes! And he is just ripping it up. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the
Gila,
business.
kali Cafu ya.
Doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Guardiola. And it's Romario. And he's being shifted off
Such
it.
good technique.
Oh, this looks sharp. Can he latch on to this? And
Jatuh.
this is Sneijder. Sneijder! Howson clears without hesitation. And here's Van Basten. And this is Bale.
That dugout has had some relief at least.
Applies the finish! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Albert Ferrer picks it up from the goal kick. Romario, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. Rummenigge, and the pass is intercepted. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Batistuta.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Apa lu Sandy, nggak tidur kah?
And he's picked it up out wide. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Bosan tidur.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And they're back on the ball again. He's got away. Dani Olmo. Rijkaard. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Bale. Kukçu. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Silvestre. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Dani Olmo. Oh, easy pickings there. Schneider. Van Basten. Oh, he's been caught napping. Guardiola for Romario. Rummenigge closing in on the last quarter of it. Schneider! Nicely weighted ball. Opts to play it back. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. De Bruyne. Now it's De Bruyne. And it's Rijkaard. He's going for goal! He's put his foot right through that one.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Nedved. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Dani Olmo. Looking to play him in. Pushka, and the shots! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Hampir, Cok.
Goes for the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Guardiola. And here's Dani Olmo. Shot a goal!
Ini ngelek-ngelek kenapa dah?
And a neat finish. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. That's a good ball. Puskás. Nedved. Now it's Dani Olmo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
This could be their final throw of the dice. Corner number 3 coming up. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. Looking for the run. And it's Bale. He's had it taken off him. Nicely shaped ball. That's a little off target. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Fermin. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas.
Ngelek-ngelek mulu dia. Gak stabil dia. Ya, sekali lagi tes. Galacticos Soccer Pro namanya. Messi larinya lambat, guys. Akselerasi Fermin sih. Atau enggak Olmo ya? Olmo juga. Apa tengah tuh ya?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Netherlands against Indonesia.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Ya udah.
So we're up and running.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Spread it left. Stood up well to him there. Chance here to counter. And it's Lopez.
Wih, kaki
And the
bro.
whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Zola. Stam. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nedved. It's Schneider. Nedved. Rijkaard. Dani Olmo. Now it's Lopez. Looking for options for movement.
Joe! There it is! Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
The Netherlands are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Nedved with the delivery. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Azar! Not a bad try by any means. Now it's Romario. Tries to pass it through, and he plays one through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Silvestre. Now it's Romario, looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that's been won straight back. Dani Olmo. And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Astaga.
It is a corner, good chance. It's their second corner of the game. Nedved plays it short. Nedved crosses. Duke is there and he can get that clear. Oh, facing up to his... There's the header! And he's straight offside. Tonali. Lovely pass, but takes a shot! And he hits the net! And That brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 10, Nedved. Coming
So
on
the
the
manager
field
can make a
is
change for the first time in the game here.
18.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Olmo. That's put paid to the danger. Eto'o. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tonali. No, he's not
Waduh.
getting any further than that. Knocks it out wide. Hazard. Hangs one in. Triol tries to clear. And it's Eto'o. Oh, good. Can he finish? Oh, good finish.
Zola kah?
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
The Netherlands cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation.
He's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Relentless! Just relentless! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Selebrasi pun kita dia, Cuk.
At his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Indonesia, palpably stronger, better, superior. And the shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
This possibly the last play of the half. Now that's a fine challenge. And it's half-time.
Indonesia have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting
Indonesia
traffic to
up
be
by
heavy
3 after
the final
a
whistle
terrific
today.
45 minutes. Even in a game like this, you would think that should be enough.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 6.
So we're underway for the second half.
Coming on to replace him is number 19, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Thuram. Now it's Hazard. Femi, never out of the action for very long. Great vision. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more,
Hey.
no less.
Jupe. Oh, well measured. Silvestre has it out wide and in space. And it's been given away, and again! Well taken goal. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed...
He's had a shot! And he seemed certain to get the
Gitar, bro.
sixth.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, terrible pass.
Aduh.
Juve. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Tonali. Now it's Lopez.
Pretty robust defending.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. He can run onto that. Oh, what has happened here? Lofted it. Oh, great leap!
Nggak ada tajam-tajamnya sundulannya.
Eto.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Eto. He has a big chance! And a
Ngoper dia,
neat
Cok.
finish. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it
Ini
was
dia
always
ngapa
going
dan
to end up in the
serang-serang
back
ini
of the
tuh? Mau
net
menang kah?
thereafter.
Udah jauh tuh. Payah nih.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 25.
So here comes the substitution. At least that has given their people something to smile about.
Number 20, Seedorf. Coming on the field.
And that's a great
14.
chance! And no mistake! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Indonesia are having a ball here. And he... Oh, just a keeper now. Real chance! And that's a sharp finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Wis.
Another one.
Ah, nggak
This
penalti.
must be his personal high.
Stag.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager
Tries one from range. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Stam has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card. Getting up there! And that is faded wide. Lopez, he's shifting from... Can he finish? He's having a hit! Oh, impressive strike.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Yaya Toure. Now he's off and running. Now it's Pele. Gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
And he was alert to it. Dani Olmo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a good run, this. One that is high in energy. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So, third corner of the game. Oh, good effort! Rummenigge. And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow
Gak ada
card.
kartu-kartu dari tadi, Cok.
Silvestre delivers with whip. Ball's gone out of play. Zanetti picks it up out wide. He's in a great position here. Pele engages and forces him off the ball. Nesta. Best.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Zanetti getting this one clear. Dani Olmo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Dani Olmo. Oh, look at the... Goes for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Lopez. He's free, he has got space. Look at this. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Added time is up.
Balikkan
and
selebrasi
there
dulu.
goes the whistle.
Oke guys, gua izin dulu bentar ya.
Really have hit the
Maghrib dulu
heights.
bentar.
A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
Fellow attendees, this
Duke
is
very
a
much the
children's
hero in this game.
announcement. With the father of a boy
How would
in
you
a
sum up
blue
what we've
hat
witnessed, Jim?
kindly make
Well, the
his
look
way
on the
to
manager's
information
face
centre.
says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
Halo, cek cek cek. Siapa nih? Bos, ada sosial bus. Nggak bagi. Oh, dolar. Dari Malaysia. Nggak ada sosial bus. Siapa namanya ini? Cekri Brekie. Cekri Brekie. Nggak ada sosial bus. Ceki. Makasih ya udah niat mau donate. Thank you, thank you. Ceki. Tapi nggak punya sosial bus masalahnya. Oke, kita lanjut ya. Masih ngepush. Sedikit lagi sih. Minimal 1.700 lah. 1.600 sih, 1.600. 1.700 sih. Buat dapat pemain aja, guys. Duh. Sakit pemain kita guys. Pemain andalan sakit cok. Siapa lagi nih? Speed ini sih. Coba kita coba. Ya, astagfirullahaladzim. Coba kita taruh di tengah ya. Bernardo Silva. Bisa juga. Coba lah Bernardo dulu. Speednya tinggi soalnya guys. Lawan 3158. Ada Costa Curta, Lee Dixon. Pemain jadul. Tapi mematikan. Yang pertama kenapa bisa sampai Malaysia ya, itu gua.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Kemarin
camaraderie.
orang
Fans have pulled
Uzbek
out all
katanya.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, we're on the way.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy Donnarumma really is a generational talent, Peter. I
Bagus.
suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake.
Aduh,
There might be
kencang
room
kali
for
pun.
improvement with his kicking, but otherwise he is nigh on perfect.
Shit dong.
Yeah, still certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Saking sigapnya pemain kita guys. Ntar, ini kenapa ada guard DMF ya? Oke lah.
It's out for a goal.
Tinggal ya.
Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. It's run loose here. Xabi Alonso trying to keep this in. Berbatov shapes to shoot.
Dulu Dimitar Berbatov.
That is decidedly lacking.
Langsung aja pak.
He's got plenty of space out wide
That
here.
was lovely,
Berbatov
that.
tinggi ya. Crossing dia.
That's neat.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Danny Olmo.
Aduh, jauhan.
Promising build-up. Shifted it to the flank.
Jauhan guys.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
First quarter of an hour gone. Guardiola. Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. And here's Batistuta.
Romario.
Aduh.
Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted.
Bagus.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well timed, excellent interception. And no, that was never going to make it. Rijkaard. Guardiola. Now it's Romario. And here's Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Howson does well to stand up to him. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that is masterful defending. And that was very necessary. Dixon. That's a cute ball. Rijkaard.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Batistuta. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's having a go! Off target by a whisker.
Itu udah dikasih instruksi menyerang kan ya?
That has been slung wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Serginho, cross in, looks like a good one. Oh, the ball's run loose here, and one more try!
Langsung ini dia, langsung pressing.
And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through, it's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
It's a pretty loose pass. Half-time getting close now. Looking to play him in. And he's running through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Xabi Alonso. Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, what a mistake!
Emang susah sih, memang harus ada yang bisa nerobos gitu, Cok. Dummy runner atau enggak pemburu celah. Ayah sih ini.
Indonesia unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yang tengah tuh ada yang bisa nerabas. Bukan playmaker sih.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It's Batistuta. Dani Olmo is onto this. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Dani Olmo can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Tries to get it clear. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Nicely shaped ball. That is good alertness. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass...
Danny Olmo! Oh, it's come off the upright. Stojkovic. And it's Xabi Alonso.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1.
And Shevchenko tries to pass it through. Played through for the white. Oh, good line! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then.
Pirlo with the short one.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Romario. Bernardo Silva running with intent. Batistuta. And Batistuta! And that's a sharp finish. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Indonesia restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's a sharp pass. Batistuta showed Bernardo Silva! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Silvestre made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Played out to the left flank.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Batistuta. Beckenbauer
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
challenged just a bit on the firm side. Dixon. And he cuts out the supply. Guardiola. He can run onto that. Now it's Bernardo Silva.
Aduh.
Bernardo
Nampaknya.
Silva really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Serginho's cross. And that is well cleared. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And Batistuta! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Now, there's a fine ball. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Batistuta.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 8.
Beckenbauer did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, the referee had given him...
And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Harus yang bisa terobos siapa guys? Masa Olmo taruh di situ cok? Ini lari pancingan kan? Lari pancingan aja guys. Dummy runner.
Changement
So
pour
we
le
have
Paris
movement on
Saint-Germain.
both benches.
Le numéro 4, Pirlo. Le numéro 17, le numéro 2, Berbatov. Le numéro
And
27,
they've got a throw.
à leur place, le numéro 9, le numéro 5, Neymar. Le numéro 11, le
Xabi
numéro 7.
Alonso kept his eye on it,
Changement en cours.
and he's there. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There's the shot!
Wah kacau.
Oh, that could be pivotal!
Masuk kirinya
A
cok.
game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so
Baik
often.
kali berhenti ya.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Paris Saint-Germain look like they've won it,
Additionnel,
but it's
5
not
minutes.
over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
The final seconds now. Julie. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through. And this is Xabi Alonso. Costa Curta. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Howson. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. Indonesia can justifiably
Masalah
find this a
jaringan, Cok.
hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe.
46.000 kah itu? Udah mulai susah nih lawan nih. Jauh ini gap poinnya. Coba ya, tadi kan gua pakai ini ya. Kenapa nggak bisa gol tadi, Cok?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And everything you see is regal red and white. An eruption of colour, emotion, noise inside the Estadio Akron. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick-off.
Adriano, the man they call Imperatore, the Emperor.
Indeed, when he gets his game in good order, he is pretty much untouchable with that monster of a left foot.
Can be a showstopper, that.
And this is Batistuta.
Molek lagi, Cok.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
And the counter is on.
Zanetti cuts it out. Guardiola. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that could set him on his way.
Gila, Guardiola. Mau maju dia.
Irwin. Guardiola. Dani Olmo. And here's Romario. He's found a way through. Alexander-Arnold clears without hesitation.
Bisa aja tadi, Cok, sebenarnya.
They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Pass is just off target.
No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively.
Now it's Romario. Well read, nice interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Hazard receives it in a wide position. He's had it taken off him. He's a sharp little ball here. Irwin is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And another try! Brilliant, Thiago! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Shapes to shoot!
Kencang tendangannya.
That's a sharp finish! And he celebrates his 30th goal. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still...
And Romario! And again! It's in!
Mantap sih.
And the comeback
Bernardo
is complete! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
And now he has two. Indonesia have their lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Indonesia have scored two quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. And a chance! And a neat finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of
Ditabrak,
desperation to me.
diterabas semua sama Romario, Cuk.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention.
Romario! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego.
Masuk cornernya, siap.
Guadalajara choosing to make the first
Crossing
change.
kah?
Entran número
Indonesia
20.
palpably stronger,
Kita matikan
better,
Hazard mungkin ya.
superior.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty
Harus
quickly.
kita ini
It's
Hazardnya, guys.
composure from here.
Kunci.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking to play him in.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And the pass is intercepted. 5 minutes till the break. And that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And here's Bernardo Silva. Del Piero. Looking for options for movement. And it's made its way to him. And he's managed to get free. Corner then. Guadalajara with the corner. They're first.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
And it's Del Piero. Romario with a reputation for taking on any shot. That has ended up in no man's land. And we've reached half-time.
Indonesia are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess. And we are back on the way. And Batistuta!
Nge-lag dia.
No, he's missed it.
Komentatornya nge-lag.
Dani Olmo. Crunching tackle. Batistuta! And the keeper threw out a limb.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
It's a loose ball. Backward it goes. Nice control. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Bernardo Silva. This looks promising. There's the header! Oh, it rattles the bar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good spread. Dani Olmo. And Bernardo Silva! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Indonesia certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Indonesia have their second corner now. De Gea claims comfortably. Guadalajara are looking to go forward now. Now it's Romario. Dani Olmo! Brilliant from Dani Olmo! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Just cruising. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening.
40.000 lawannya. Tonali, siapa lagi ya? Itu aja sih.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the military.
And Messi!
Well, now it's...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that's played in low.
That's put pay to the danger. And it's Olmo.
Shot a goal!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Good from him.
Guardiola. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Batistuta.
He's having a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Decent chance!
The keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. It's a pretty loose pass. Ronaldinho. So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great vision.
And a shot!
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Guardiola plays it short.
Look at the space here.
Messi. Oh, shooting chance!
Gelo, placing kanan guys, Messi.
They are purring, truly purring. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Gelok.
Romario. Now it's Dani Olmo. And this is Batistuta, looking to play him in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hah? Ngelek tak?
Shevchenko is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard. That's destined for the flank. There's a sharp little ball here. And they win it back again. And it's Michel Platini. And he's being shifted off it. And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Tak bisa habis,
Looking
Cok.
for options for movement. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Romario. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Guardiola. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Aims beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. He has found the way through.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He won't be happy with that one. He shifted it to the flank. Tries to play it through. Forced to go back. Ronaldinho!
Hey, what semua?
Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And they can counter here. Oh, that's fabulous. Indonesia have a free kick. Zanetti. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Shevchenko. Can he get on the end of this? No way through, so back it comes. Ronaldinho is flagged offside. Threads one in.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And a chance! And it's there! And they are tearing it. And that is indeed the final act. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Indonesia marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. And if you have just joined
Lah,
us,
nyangkut
we've
dok
just
Olmo ya.
begun the second period here. Now it's Platini, and he's worked it through. Rijkaard. Dani Olmo. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's gone back to the keeper.
Ah,
Ronaldinho tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. Looking for the run. And this is Shevchenko. And
He's
straight offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Olmo. And here's Batistuta.
Dorong.
Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Rijkaard. Now it's Del Piero. Neymar. Platini. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Romario. Chance here to counter. He's got away.
That's going in strongly.
Little doubt, that is a foul.
Sliding, cok.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Romario. Chance, surely!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Delivered low. Pass somewhat off target. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Romario. Oh, what has happened here? And that's gone loose. Nicely weighted ball. He's on it, can he get away? And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Tak ada yang gol, guys.
Rijkaard. Dani Olmo. Can he get it through?
Tang buat
Make
pasal
that's
kurta
not
ni ah.
getting through. Oh, this is Romario. Spread it left. And it's Neymar. And here's Del Piero. Now, can they get him away? Del Piero providing an outlet on that flank. Here's a chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that's a sign that
Ah,
he
kick
clearly
boss.
feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Nicely weighted ball. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Chance! And that's a good finish. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Dani Olmo. This is a promising build-up. And this is Batistuta. Dani Olmo! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next? And that's it.
Nyerah dia, guys.
That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
$1.600 lagi kah? Enak ketemu rank 2 terus. Barusan main ketemu 23.000. 2.000. Balik untuk divisi terus. Iya kah? Lu udah masih divisi berapa? Tips. Mana sih manggilnya? Udah divisi 1 kah? Atau masih divisi 2? Divisi 2 hapus akun cadangan. Oh. Mabar nggak sih? Emang di PC atau PS? Ketemu divisi 1 squad nggak kira-kira.
The noise is
1290.
just about reaching a crescendo here as these
Tapi
two
udah ada
sides
yang
get
pernah
ready to lock
3.300
horns.
kan?
This is football
Udah ada
at
yang bisa
its finest.
3.300 kan?
We are of course at the future Nou Camp. Given a new look after 4
Gua udah
years
pernah
of
jumpa
renovations,
3.300
it is
soalnya.
bigger, better and ever more beautiful.
Udah rebahan ini bro, oke.
And that gets things running.
Kapan kapan dah.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when...
Getting up there! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, there's always that
Ya,
risk,
banyak orang
Peter, when the team
3.300
commits
plus.
too many numbers
Yeah.
forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Gelok Messi ngadepin Ibrahimovic.
Alexander-Arnold. Vicious ball here. Gullit
Asam
picks
cok,
it
ada
up out
Gullit dia.
wide. Rijkaard. Messi. And this is Romario.
Waduh, panjang kaki Van
Romario
Dijk.
has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for a runner. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Silvestre did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That looks a cracking ball. And Romario! And it's a goal! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. First quarter of an hour gone. That has not gone well. Nicely shaped ball. And it's made sure
Woi,
that's not getting
astagfirullahalazim.
through. Szoboszlai.
Kiper mau nangkap ditendang,
Corner
cuk.
it is.
Kok ada aja pemain PT ketemu
and it's
Kolan.
time to make it
Ultra
matter
PT.
now.
And it's been taken short.
Gelok. Tapi POTW ini nggak sih? Katanya POTW bikin ini,
Try from distance.
bikin apa ya? Kayak anomali gitu sih.
Szoboszlai cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Tiba-tiba kuat aja gitu.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Tonali.
Mana nih orangnya?
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's a searching pass. Tonali can see things others simply cannot.
Messi kok nggak maju?
Oh, nicely intercepted. Carreras. A probing pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite
Messi
come off.
udah di ini belum ya? Kaskus ini kesadaran menyerang.
Silvestre. Dani Olmo. Now that looks a decent ball. Brilliantly cut out. Tonali. So what can they make of this? Messi. Dani Olmo. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Udah sih harusnya.
Alexander-Arnold. Will play through for the wide man. Rijkaard. And it's Olmo. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play
Ya
and he
ampun, Cok.
gave him no
Hai,
chance.
Oh, he's
dapat
been
gua.
caught on it here. He's found a way through. Oh, he's on his own. Shot a goal. And that's a
Kadang betul
good
enak dipakai,
finish.
tapi kalau satu VPN yang setengah lini
2
kurang,
up and in
dia
charge,
juga.
and things are
Dia
looking
harusnya
pretty good for them now.
Minggir sendiri.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Kok nggak dapat?
So that's 2 now without reply.
Lazim.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Indonesia looking forward to the break
kok
after some
sana?
very good work in the first 45 minutes.
Kan bisa ini bang.
Ended up in no man's land. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's a key interception. Szoboszlai knocks it into space. Tonali.
Waduh, bahaya.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni. And it's Szoboszlai. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Batistuta. Dani Olmo.
Messi lari,
providing
Messi.
an outlet on that flank. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
A case now of complete control. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Passing is crisp and sharp. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, I don't think
Indonesia
many
udah nggak
people
ini
saw
official
this
lagi,
coming
guys.
ahead of kickoff.
It's an eye-catching
Ganti
scoreline,
ini kah?
but it's a
Ganti
fair
tim kah kita?
reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Indonesia marching seemingly on towards victory. 3-0 at the break.
Ganti pemain kan dia. Banyak yang mau diganti kayaknya nih. Dapat gulit dia, bro.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19.
So we're off again.
20. Serán sustituidos por...
He
el
just
dorsal
refused to
10,
budge, and
el
he's got his
dorsal
way.
7.
Tonali. Romario. Chouameni. That's destined for the flank. Zanetti cuts out the pass.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Aduh, kok masih ditendang juga.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Waduh.
He's having a hit! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Al Ittihad have their second corner now. Ibrahimovic! And somehow
Main
he
licik
kept
dia guys,
it out.
dipancing-pancing pemain kita.
So, third corner of the game. And a chance!
Wah,
And the
gelok,
keeper
volley
showed
gitu.
real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Ada Huisen, tenang aja.
And now they
Oops.
can spring
Wih.
out of defence.
Nekat, nekat.
Now who's going to be first to this? No foul, says the referee. Indonesia are looking to break at pace.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Great vision. Batistuta looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Drills one in. How Kubasi with the clearance.
Aduh, aduh.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
La asistencia este
Still
partido
no way through.
asciende
The
a
defending
96.559
here is resolute. And he's managed to get free. Donatoni.
Goal.
Crosses it in.
Huisennya ketarik guys.
Priol spots it and intercepts. Rijkaard. And it's Zanetti. Nicely weighted ball. And it's been hooked away. Soboslai cuts it out. Searching pass he's played there. Howson. Dani Olmo looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one.
Oh, sweet feet.
There's the delivery. No, he didn't quite meet it right. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Waduh.
Al Ittihad are looking to go forward now.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Bola-bola mati ya dari tadi. Wes, lepas guys.
Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious
Tak
with him
semudah
as they
itu.
felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Nice looking ball, well read, and the danger is averted. Messi, oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is a little undercooked. Tonali. Dani Olmo has created one goal already. Nedved. And here's Ibrahimovic. Messi. Looking to play him in.
Messi, astaga.
Nedved. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Oh, it's Batistuta.
Messi.
That is a great pick out.
Oh, pelanggaran
He's
dong.
brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate
Masa
measures were
kaki
called
ditangkap,
for,
guys?
and it was a reckless lunge.
Main bola nangkap kaki,
Courtois
Cok.
must save this. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 82 el dorsal 10. Messi.
Marah itu harusnya. Merah. Emang bisa merah? Kiper bisa merah kah? Jarang sih. Dia ngapain, Cuk? Formasi kah? Ini menit keberapa? 81. Emang bisa ngejar menit 81, Cuk?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
El dorsal 8.
Messi.
El dorsal
This is a
14.
promising build-up, and he was quick to react. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Messi.
Oops.
Donatoni. That is a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get rid. And this is Messi.
Messi lagi.
They need to play this
Waduh.
quicker in transitions like this.
Zanetti. And he's cut it out.
Hah? Mana dia? Hah? Mana dia, Cok?
Ibrahimovic. Looking for options for movement. Tonali.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
That's been cut out, well played. Linton. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk. Carreras. And here's Donatoni. Hazard. Howson deals with that comfortably.
Waduh.
And that's gone loose. Ibrahimovic!
Gol, Cok.
It's hit the upright.
Gila, gol.
And that is as much as we have time for. Indonesia can look
terakhir,
back
guys.
on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super
Parah.
contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
140.000. Terakhir, guys, terakhir ya. Update-nya besok kan ya? Update seasonnya. Donadoni. Siapa lagi tuh? Beckham, Gerrard, Ricard. Iya besok. Coba formasi lah ya. Formasi apa ya guys ya? Gua tuh biasa formasi 4-3-3 ini guys. Sebenarnya. 3-3 coba ya. Double SS. Gelo, kita kasih 2 playmaker. Sini kasih siapa ya? Boleh Alistar.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock
Gajah.
horns. This is
Dapat epic
football
mana?
at its finest.
Gak tahu paman.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs
Emang ada
loud and
triknya?
proud. The
Trik-trik
tone
tuh
for this
hoax
game
nggak
is
sih?
well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
Terus langsung di ini, Cok.
Harrison, this guy undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Dani Olmo.
Waduh.
Dani Olmo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Trik-trik tuh hoax, guys.
Looking tidy in possession here.
Aduh. Nggak bisa, Cok.
And the counter is on. Gerrard, he won't be happy with that one. Takes aim and crosses. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Aduh, dapat lagi.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit...
Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Dani Olmo gets his head on it! In he goes
Oh ya,
again!
astagfirullahaladzim. Kok bisa ke atas gitu? Kaget gua, Cok. Udah enak loh itu. Padahal udah kosong loh.
Your impression so far,
Kenapa
Tim?
gua tadi ya?
They've got it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And Messi! Goal!
Lagi main oper-oper dia.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Indonesia have broke Gerrard! Frustratingly close.
Kaget sumpah Neymar depan gawang.
Beckham picks it up from the goal kick. And this is Ronaldo. Donatoni. Nice control. And it's Gerrard.
Wah, kena gua. Kok ke tengah dia nendang ya?
Oh, what a mistake. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. And it's been played through.
Aduh, nggak dilewatin ya.
Paris Saint-Germain are a team
Pemburu
that's
celah loh
fond
padahal.
of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan.
Mak ditubruk-tubruk.
Donatoni. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Batistuta. Great ball, and he's in here. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Cannavaro tries to clear. That's good play.
Hey, tak pelanggaran loh.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Gerrard stood his ground strongly. Keeper has taken decisive action.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's picked out the run. And he's definitely onside. And Batistuta!
Ajam yang Batistuta nih guys. Oke, buat gua dapat Batistuta di waktu yang tepat. Ini kejauhan kali nih.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it.
Dia main-main
Now they have
belakang.
it.
Gerrard. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That has not gone well. Donatoni. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Ronaldo has it in a wide position. Rijkaard. Rooney. Rijkaard. And Dani Olmo. Quality ball. And it's Messi. Great vision. Batistuta, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rijkaard. Messi. Dani Olmo.
Mana bawah nih?
Played out wide.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Aimed at the far. There's the header!
Yang tajam, Cok.
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly... That's the end of the first 45. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow
Siapa aja
even
pemainnya?
wider
Kita
in
belum
the
lihat, guys.
second half.
3.260.
Peter, so why stop now?
Gerrard ini kan yang gratisan sekarang itu kayaknya.
They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things
Ikat
that way.
bansos juga. Dia bansos
Indonesia
juga.
are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply.
Rooney, Ronaldo.
Chers spectateurs, nous allons procéder à l'annonce des numéros gagnants de la tombola. Si vous avez un billet, regardez bien l'écran. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9.
Down to business again.
Wes, lepas.
À leur place,
Now it's Rooney.
le numéro 15. Le numéro
Facing
19.
up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Otto. The cross. He leaps for it.
Header.
And
Ronaldo
he's
bullet
got
header.
that completely wrong. Aims beyond the defence. Batistuta is wide and looking to get onto this. Silvestre. He is through here. Cannavaro
lewat, guys.
wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He
Astagfirullahaladzim.
evidently loves the contest. He's
Jaga
shifting
Ronaldonya ya.
through the gears here. And safely in the keeper's hands.
Ada Pele kah dia?
Batistuta has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target.
Pele! Keeper's not
Pele, Cok.
concerned by that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rijkaard. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Knocks it into space. Real chance! And that's a good finish. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisive.
He'll try from distance.
Kena badan Puyol. Tung aja jauh ini ya terbang.
Howson attempts a clearance. Played in by Roberto Carlos.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Bisa mutar gitu ya bola.
Neymar. That is ended up in no man's land. Pele charging forward, the ball. It's Pele! It's loose and there's a race for the
Kaleng-kaleng
ball.
tuh. Liverkan sejati tuh. Menit berapa dah? Kok masih banyak stamina? Oke. Sekarang kita masukkan Romario. Nggak usah lah. Ntar aja guys. Sekali lagi lah. 70. Menit 70. Romario main.
Now the cross. And back out. Pele!
Belok gol.
Superb from Pele! A finish right from the top draw.
Keluar kotak nggak sih tadi tuh?
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Paris Saint-Germain get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. Now it's Pele. Messi. And it's Zanetti. Rijkaard.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Tinggi kakinya. Gila.
It's their second
Tinggi
corner
kakinya.
of the game.
Panjang sih, panjang. Jangkauannya tinggi.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Rijkaard getting this one clear. Gerrard gets into a good position. And they can counter here. And this is Neymar. Now it's Dani Olmo.
Ay,
Nicely
gitu
intercepted.
umpannya.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That has been so wide.
Astagfirullahalazim. Nggak dapat, Cok.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Ah, tuh.
Dani Olmo in acres of space out wide. He's had a shot! And he's stuck it away. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Paris Saint-Germain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him,
Roberto
Peter.
Carlos.
He seems to be growing in stature
Ano
with
malewat
every
po.
goal.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Messi towering forward here. Well, they can break here. Spread out to the left. He's picked his way through.
That was lovely, that.
Gerrard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing. It was deliberate, cynical.
Lupa kan gua ganti ini
Le numéro
Romario.
Brunel. Le numéro 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. À leur place, le numéro 13, le numéro 24, Totti.
Dunk. Mainlah dunk. Di bench mulu. Gak pernah dimainin.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Roberto Carlos! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. There could be trouble here. Roberto Carlos finds himself offside. Fermi. Well, that is
Oi.
one way to stop him.
Kasar ya.
Fermin has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And he's been shifted off it.
Baca sama dia.
Silvestre just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps
And this is
additionnel.
Romario.
Waduh. Akselnya jelek kali.
Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Lopez. This is a promising build-up. Romario.
Ini apa dah?
Messi. And now the breakaway. Now it's Totti. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Ay, salah cok.
Now it's Romario. Nicked it back promptly. Adams. Silvestre. And that is as far as it
Oke,
goes.
ini dia akhirnya.
So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Thank you buat semua yang udah mampir ya.
Messi gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office.
Kita lanjut nanti mungkin setelah update.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Indonesia definitely impressing me here.
36.000
Especially the way
lumayan sih.
that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind.
Mungkin sampai sini dulu gameplay kali ini. Harusnya udah dapat sih pemain ya segitu. Masih bisa turun lagi nggak sih? Sampai jumpa lagi di live stream berikutnya. And bye bye.